Cash Color Campus High Level Conversation on LivehiphopDaily.tv. Y'all might have caught us. We were in the middle of having a conversation about the drug war and the drug era, and how my personal feelings. I feel like a lot of people in cannabis try to ignore the actual people who fought in this drug war. I mean, the dealers, the people who suffered, as far as saying the drugs that were prevalent. And right now, it's like we almost jumped over a whole era and just jumped right into weed is legal. You know what I mean? like how do you do that without not just trying to compensate people from back in the day? Like that you can't do that. It's almost like reparations. Like you just can't do certain things. But what you can do is acknowledge them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you don't acknowledge people, that's worse than trying to not give them money. Like what you're trying to act like what they did didn't exist, but now all of a sudden you're here to benefit from it. Like how does that work?
That's the world we live in. Everything's so fast.
Yeah, man.
Like you look at the game, right? The game Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite with all the dances and the artists. None of those artists are getting paid for that.
Nah, and that's
a guy like Soulja Boy who copyrighted his music. copyrighted his dance.
Yeah.
That dance is not.
Let me tell you something. And again, I still think Soulja's halfway a joke. But what Soulja did on Soulja did on Everyday Struggle was not only make a lot of sense, but he should have really shook a lot of people when it comes to how you're thinking. Because with Block Boy JBs and the white dude who do the floss dance, it's so crazy that you're doing all these dances on a free platform called Instagram, and you're believing that the views and the likes you're getting are equal to actual compensation. Bro, get your paperwork together, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know when something's going to be big. Right. And now you're sitting here trying to fight a video game that's been out for this long and been this popular. Like, I just don't get it. I totally don't get it. When I saw Block Boy JB say that, I was like, bro, you been missed that shot. Yeah, missed that shot, you homie.
You missed that shot.
You didn't know this was going on?
What, the State of the Union? Yeah, that's why we here early. Like, my boss shut down the office. Like, what? Yeah, my boss is dead serious into politics. Like, he shut down the office early because he said he needs all of us to be able to watch this. Yeah. And I'm not paying attention to it. Anyway, we got my man 65 Naked Bitches on the building.
Yo, what's up?
You talk about somebody who is I got my man 65 Naked Bitches in the building.
Hey, what's going on, man?
You know, I think it's funny. You say most outlets can't say your name. I love saying your name, dog. Like, that's one of the best rap names I've ever heard in my whole life. That. I don't even know what it means. Like, what does 65 Naked Bitches mean?
65. All right, so see, I got a 6. It's a 5. It's right here.
Yeah.
So he's looking at it. I got a 6 and a 5. All right, I got a 6 right here.
Yeah.
But it's backwards. It's a 4. I'm the James Walker the 4th. So it's just like, because 4 is in a number in the middle. You know, like 4, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? I just was playing around with numbers, and then one day it became an Instagram name. I don't know how it became I don't know how I just started making.
I would like to ask your mom that so bad one day. Like, how, Rain, because you have an OG mom. Like if y'all don't know, like Rain, there's another one. Rain should come on here one day and talk about some stuff, man. You got an OG mom, and I wanted to ask her so bad how you got the name 65 Naked Bitches. Like, where was you at in Black history?
It's a misconception, because when you told me who was coming.
Yeah, you thought it was 65 Naked. Yeah.
I was expecting.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of strippers walking in.
Bro, I promise you this is not stripper bowl. Like, I did not know 65.
You know how many times I show up at the door and people are like, where they at?
Where they at?
Yeah,
bro,
they at?
I go through the same thing. I walk in the building as Cash Color Cannabis, and people forget the cash part, forget the color, and just say, where the weed? Like people go straight to that, especially in Atlanta. You know we get down, man. But like I said, today we've got you as part of our Music to Smoke to a segment. We bring on artists who I feel like, have music that you really should, could light up to and kind of get down with. So I want to talk to people about how you got into the game overall. Like, when did you find out that you wanted to be in music?
I was really scared to tell mom when I was interested in being an artist, because I did grow up in the music industry.
Yeah.
She's a publicist. So seeing her struggle with artists and, the struggles that she had with their emotions.
Yeah.
You feel me? A lot of these dudes and people are emotional. So I was scared to tell her that I want to do this, because telling her would be me asking for her help, essentially.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So one day we were sitting outside of Little Caesars. I was like 13. I was like, hey, Mom, I want to be a rapper. That's what I want to do with my life.
You said it straight like that?
Straight like that, because it was I wanted to be an architect, but it seemed like a really hard plan. Like, you can definitely follow that through. So from I want to be an architect to I want to be a rapper. Craziest thing is like most parents, she wasn't against it. She was like, all right, bet, let's do it.
That sounds like your mom too. You gotta really meet Rain one day. I'm talking to my audience. Y'all gotta really meet Rain one day. That sounds so much like your mom. Let's do it. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So at least you have a supportive parent in hip hop. You know what I mean? A lot of people, no matter what it is when it comes to music, like rock and roll, you could be punk, whatever. Having your parents get behind you is probably the hardest thing to happen. You know what I mean? Because most of them want you to have like what they call the realistic dream. Like you say, you was an architect at 13, and then one day you decide you want to spit 16s. You know what I mean?
I see it. It's the same thing as if your dad owned a car shop. Yeah. And you became a mechanic. You know, my mom's in the music industry.
It was just part of what you grew up seeing.
I grew up seeing this, you know. I grew up laying on the couch. Under me was the studio. Yeah. I was feeling the vibrations of the bass every night, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I grew up. This was part of me as I was growing up.
That's what's up. Who were some of the artists you grew up, I guess, listening to style-wise?
Well, I'm from the 313, you know, I was on M. I was on M till I was like 14.
I don't want to disrespect Eminem right now. No, I ain't gonna do it. I just feel I ain't gonna do it. I've always been a lukewarm Eminem fan. Like I like the fact that he rap, but he's like a lot of other rappers to me. It's a lot of rap. Like I told Herb like this. I mean, we're on the air. Conway and West Side Gun are dope, but for the longest, Conway and West Side Gun was just a lot of rap to me. Like it's just y'all are just rapping in a circle.
But it's the bizarre factor. It's the unique.
It always was from the beginning when he came through, even with Lyricist Lounge and all that, man. Like M was always like he had that shock value that caught you quick when it comes to the rap. So of course M was one of yours. Who else was a inspiration for you music wise?
Another inspiration, Jill Scott. I grew up listening to Eminem. That was on my old time. My mom was cleaning up where I was with my granny. I was listening to Neo Soul. Okay. I still listen to Neo Soul to this day. I love Neo Soul. You know what I'm saying? If I'm getting high, I'm listening to
if you getting high, you bumping on some Jill Scott, Erykah Badu.
No, for real. That boy Kel got a song so hard. I was listening to it the other day. I can't remember the name of the song. It's so hard though. Next time I see you, I'm gonna let you know.
That's what's up, G. So you've been around the music for your whole life. You've definitely had some solid inspirations. When it came to crafting who you were as an artist, though, how hard was that? Like, was it hard for you to figure out your sound, to figure out exactly what lane it is I'm gonna be in?
This is one thing I understood because I did grow up. Like I said, I grew up in the music industry. I knew that originality was key.
Oh yeah.
I seen a lot of guys get to a point where originality was the one thing they missed. The one thing they were lacking. So I was like, how was I gonna be original? I listened to Chance the Rapper. Like when I started rapping, I was listening to nothing but Chance the Rapper. That's like before he came out with Coloring Book, and I don't listen to him after that. Keep it real. Chance,
see, if you can keep it real about Chance, why can't I keep it real about Eminem? Like I can't listen to him on a serious basis sometimes.
You can't keep him seriously. Like you can't see him.
What can I say? My favorite M line ever, my favorite M verse ever is on Biggie Smalls. What is it? The not the Life After Death, but the one they did after he died. Like that's my favorite M verse, and after that it's just like, okay, hi, my name is can only go so long. Did you really just say that out loud? That's blasphemous, bro.
No.
Like, so wait. You can't.
No. Because Eminem is up there with Outkast.
Eminem, he's up there, but I could listen to Outkast. I don't know. Like, I'll tell you right now, if you go on my IG page, there's Chris D'Elia. If y'all know the comedian Chris D'Elia, he does a mean Eminem impersonation. And his Eminem impersonation of M in a freestyle cypher is what I hear of Eminem right now. Like, I'm parking the car in the garage. Nick Cannon's fantastic. Smash the like, it sounds like that. It sounds like that now. It sounds like a very angry, middle-aged man. That I don't even know why you angry for.
All right, I'll give that to you.
Yeah.
He's very angry.
At this point, I don't even know why Eminem is even angry anymore. Angry. Like, how do you just rich and angry?
I don't know.
Jay-Z's not angry. Like, Nas is not angry. Eminem just walk around mad. Haley's like a grown woman now, bro. Let it go, dude. Let it go.
Haley's like a grown woman.
She is.
Now.
Like
Haley's cute.
You know, don't say that because that got MGK in a whole beef. Like leave Haley alone, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I respect him.
Yeah. Clearly.
He's my favorite rapper.
Clearly.
Right now.
As we speak, Eminem is your favorite rapper.
As we speak, Eminem is my favorite rapper.
I ain't gonna argue people about their taste. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you like. That's what you like. I ain't gonna do that, man.
We'll be here for hours.
Exactly, man. So let's talk again. Let's get back to you and your music. So I know again, you're still crafting who you are. You're still kind of feeling your way around here. But in the mix of this, you are releasing singles. You are releasing videos. We just sent over a little video of yours. You know what I'm saying? Was it Icky Vicky? What was the concept of the Icky Vicky? Because I saw the visual initially on IG, and like I said, we about to play it right after you split out of here tonight. But what was the concept behind that?
All right, Icky Vicky was pretty much, it was this girl I was dating.
Was her name Vicky?
No, her name wasn't Vicky, but her mom said she was she's very ill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was sad, and she made me sad, and I was like, I caught on to it. So I was like, oh man, I caught the blues from her.
Damn.
Yeah, I was sad.
But she inspired she inspired music though. You know, it's not.
I told her that. I said I said you gonna make me make a really good song one day.
That's a sad chick. That's a super sad chick, man.
It was really sad.
Well, I'm glad you got away from that because that is contagious. You don't want to be sitting here mad all day.
Yeah, no cap.
Yeah.
I'm better about it now.
That's what's up, man. But you got Icky Vicky out the video. Yeah. What's gonna be the follow up for that? Like, do you not just a single, not just another visual, but do we have a full project that's gonna come, or what's next for you?
I'm doing a project for spring.
Okay.
I'm definitely hitting with a project for spring. A lot of people hit me for a project.
Okay.
I've been doing nothing but singles. I did like maybe 2 videos. The Bling video is dropping.
Okay.
That did a lot of streams. So. I'm giving you guys a video for that too.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you coming with gifts of music and all that. When you think about music right now, it's very hard for an artist to be I don't want to say discovered, but it's hard for a fan to discover new music. And I say often, when I go on a platform like Tidal or Spotify like that, I'm going for somebody specific. Like, I'm going because I wanted to hear Jay, or like I say, I wanted to hear Westside, or I wanted to hear Benny. I don't go because I want to see who's new. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about music right now, like, do you ever see that struggle about how hard it is for you to be actually noticed now by fans because of how music is played and music is consumed and how much of it comes out? And what do you have to do in order to counter that? Like, how do you actually get to the point where you can catch people's attention?
That plays back to originality.
Yeah.
It is nothing but, of course you're gonna have a team that works once you get to that status as an artist, but originality is what's gonna take you there.
Yeah.
We got a lot of guys that's coming out with a lot of music. Literally everybody in my demographic is rappers. Everybody 19 to 24 is rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or Instagram model. Most of them.
That's crazy, man.
Most of them.
Y'all going to school for that.
Yeah.
like y'all going to school to be rappers and Instagram models now, I feel.
So it's about originality. It's whatever going to take you to the top. Cardi B, she was out here with the ratchet stuff going crazy.
For a while. People, I don't think people catch that about Cardi. Cardi actually put out a lot of music before Bodak Yellow caught on. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when people was really running around here talking about we got beef forever. You know what I'm saying? Before she ever dropped, before that the other song actually got hot. Yeah. So it does take a little bit of creativity. I think it takes a lot more of determination. You know what I mean? Like, you really got to stick it out. Like, when I hear people say I'm gonna get into my rap thing, I think I automatically feel like you ain't gonna do nothing, because it's not a thing. Like, you really gotta, at this moment, stick to your guns and be on a consistent line with it. Like, it can't be something you're doing right now because it's a thing to do.
I think we're missing the shot for longevity. We're going for what's, like you just said earlier, we were talking about the views. Yeah. People are doing something 30 seconds that's gonna get them 60,000 views, but what does that really give? You can't monetize 60,000 views on Instagram. I'm sorry.
No, you can't.
Unless you figure out how to take that to YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, of course, there's always levels to it, but yeah, you're right. Like, the basis of that, you can't monetize that, and I think artists need to also catch that before you start doing a bunch of nutball stuff to get attention. Know that you can't even monetize the attention you're about to do, so you better have something actually to sell these people now that they are paying attention to you.
Yeah,
man.
We want to give them longevity.
I feel you, brother, man. All right, before we fade out of here, how can people catch up to you online if they want to learn about the new music, if they want to make sure they keep up with anything that's coming out through you?
65 naked bitches.
Yo, you can find that, seriously. Like if you put that in the search engine, it's going to pop up.
Anywhere, 65 naked bitches. Find me. I promise you.
Solid.
I promise you.
Solid. I appreciate you being patient, man. This is supposed to happen about weeks ago, man. So I'm glad that you was able to slide through here and come kick it with us.
Christmas, Super Bowl.
A lot happened. A lot happened. We in Atlanta, man. But thank you again for coming through. That's Cash Color Cannabis, a high level of conversation.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And we out. Kick it with us for a second, man. We got another